Welcome, CDL fans. The time has come for our 2021 Car Demolition League preseason tournament semifinals. Only two games happening today, and then, of course, the one game that's coming up on Valentine's Day, where the winner will take this thing here for the love of the game, right? We always got the sweet treats for the preseason tournaments. No trophies, but hey, chocolate, because yes, right? Because who doesn't want chocolate? And plus, the preseason charity run is up to $9 now. It can get to 12, but we'll see. We'll see if it does. Of course, that would take every game that remains going into overtime. But needless to say, the first two teams on the field ready to start us off today. East versus West matchup. And it's going to be the Montreal Saints, Lila Geyser squad on the visiting side of the field. They're the number 3 seed in this tournament. And then we got the number 4 seed of this tournament, the Mexico City Jaguars. As a matter of fact, 3 of the top 4 seeds that came into this tournament have made it to the Final Four. Philadelphia kind of being the only oddball out, being the number 9 seed. And they'll be hosting the Tampa Bay Gators after this game here. So Brandon Kuma's squad on the home side of the field, Mexico City. So he's got both of his teams still in this tournament. He's trying to get them both to the finals. We'll see what happens here. Let's get a look at the lineups. Padawan leads the way for the visiting Montreal Saints, followed by 24 Hours at the middleman spot. At the captain spot, it's going to be Black Bullet 1, and at 5-point gainer, 46 Junior. It's the lineup that got them the shutout against LA, so they say, why not? We'll try it again here against Mexico City. Speaking of Mexico City, to the home side of the field, the Jaguars lead the way with 48 Hours, followed by Solid Snake at the middleman spot. To the captain spot, it's Charizard, and at 5-point gainer for the Mexico City Jaguars, it is Inquisitor. The Jaguars, they would love to get back to the Crash Bowl, I'm sure. 2019 World Champs. Montreal came so close just last year. So we started the game off with a barrel roll by Padawan, who battles out here with 48 Hours. That time a little clip shot. Both cars survived. Going to switch sides now, and this time Padawan with a good flip. 5-0 Montreal in the lead. So that now brings out Solid Snake for the Jaguars. Make it a 5-5 game that quick. The flip coming quicker than a pancake at a Waffle House right there, and we are all even at 5 points apiece. That brings out 24 Hours. And the Battle Royal winner from last year getting a good flip there, making it 10-5 just like that. Montreal sneaking back out in front, 10-5 the score, and going for the win now. Charizard got to try to tie things up here. Needs at least a tie with 24 Hours to keep his team in the game. Not going to happen. 24 Hours getting the flip, final score 15-5. And Lila Geyser and the Montreal Saints have, they've done something pretty big here because it hasn't been done in preseason tournaments as of yet. But we will have 2 Eastern Conference teams battling it out in our preseason tournament final. So the Montreal Saints are moving on to that final. And a good tournament run by Mexico City, no doubt. But in the end, Montreal too strong. They get it done here. So that being said, we're about to go on to that last game. But 15-5, and yes, you guessed it, the most that we can now reach is $11. But I gotta find a pen that works. Yeah, write this stuff down, right? So 15-5 the final there. And we get ready for the other semifinal match. The Tampa Bay Gators on the visiting side of the field, they're going to be taking on the Philadelphia Demons. So that would be Brandon Kuma and Shane Geyser going head-to-head in that one. So getting things kind of cleared off. What a time for the ads to come on the TV on YouTube, right? So Lila Geyser heading on to the finals. We'll find out by Sunday what her charity choice is if she were to win. It's my money, not hers. So, in case you're wondering, don't worry. You don't gotta donate if you want. That's me. So the 3-seeded Montreal Saints moving on. They're going to either be on the road against the Tampa Bay Gators in the final, or they're going to be hosting the Philadelphia Demons in the final. So Brandon Kuma versus Shane Geyser here to end the day. So let's get a look at the lineup. Starting things off for the Tampa Bay Gators today. It's going to be Purple Fire, followed by Ratified at the middleman spot. At the captain spot, it's going to be 47 Ronin, and at 5-point gainer, it's going to be Battle. So the home side of the field, we now have to see the response from the Philadelphia Demons once they are set up to give it. And they are ready. They're going to lead the way with High Tech, followed by Hammer Jr. At the captain spot, it's going to be Silver Molina, and at 5-point gainer for the Philadelphia Demons, it's going to be Red Spectite. So both teams ready to go, Atlantic Division foes, and the winner going on to our preseason tournament final. Now, if it's Tampa Bay, it's going to set up an interesting situation, but I guess we will get to that because Tampa Bay and Montreal, the interesting thing about them is they're the season opener. So to have the preseason tournament final be the same as the season opener, that'd be kind of trippy. But anyways, here we go. High Tech and Purple Fire leading things off. And High Tech is a good flip there. Purple Fire down. 5-0 Philadelphia in the lead. That now brings out Ratify for the Gators. Defending world champs out there. Almost a flip there. High Tech almost had him. But not that time. Ratify tying this game up at 5 apiece. So, all even at 5 is that now brings out Hammer Jr. for the Demons. Ooh, both cars coming close, but Hammer Jr. really almost went down. And that time, Hammer Jr. with a good flip. Ratify down. Demons in the lead. 10-5 the score. Looking for the win. It'd be an upset. So that brings out 47 Ronin, and out of play goes Hammer Jr. Caught him on the edge. Still a 10-5 game. Yeah, almost flipped right there, and this time, ooh, Hammer Jr. almost had him switching sides now. Maybe he wants the visitor side. And that time, very close. Both cars staying up off of the clip shot. And hanging on to the edge. 47 Ronin is good there. And out of play goes Hammer Jr. What a battle these two having. L 1997 playlist going. Because why not? Out of play for Hammer Jr. there. Still 10-5. Philly in the lead. And out of play goes Hammer Jr. there. Yet again, still 10-5. Slowing the pace of the game, perhaps. Will it favor him? Look at this. Both cars able to stay up. And yet again, Hammer Jr. getting the offensive opportunities. And this time it's 47 Ronin ducking for cover. Still up on the floor there, but match gonna continue after that one. Still 10-5. Gators trying to tie this game up. And they do. 47 Ronin getting a good flip there. And we are even at 10. But they had to take a lot out of 47 Ronin now. As he gets ready to take on Silver Molina. Here we go. Almost a flip. And both cars, yes, they're both still up here. Switching sides and again back to their own side. And that time, Silver Molina down. So the Gators taking the lead here. 15-10 the score and now going for the win. Of course, Red Spectite trying to force overtime. That time was a gray shot. But being ruled a bad roll. Both cars back to their own sides. Almost. And almost do a barrel roll. 47 Ronin hanging on as he's going for the win here. Red Spectite trying to force overtime. Not gonna happen. Shane Geyser's squad came very close. But 15-10. It is the final of this one. What a match. And the Tampa Bay Gators squeaking one out over their Atlantic Division rivals. My goodness, what a game. So that sets up our final match. It'll be the same as our season opener, which is anticipated to happen on May 18th. But we will see, of course, in time if that turns out to be the case. But the Tampa Bay Gators going to be squaring up against the Montreal Saints. They'll be hosting the Montreal Saints. It'll be their first home game in this preseason tournament. And that should be an intense battle. Okay, so the charity still stands at $9, but it could reach 10 if that game goes into overtime. So what we basically need now, Brandon Kuma, Lila Geyser, you two are the finalists. Pick your charities to where that possible $10, but definitely 9 would go, and let me know, because you guys are heading to the preseason tournament final, all for the love of the game, and that's going to be on Sunday. It's going to be on Valentine's Day. I'm going to make an announcement here that I originally scheduled it for 5 p.m. We're going to do it at, I'm going to say 7. So it'll be released at 7, that final. So until then, folks, James Hulse Jr. here, creator and owner of the CDL, thanking you for watching. Until next time, much love, take care of yourself, be yourself, and as always, peace.